Hey everybody, and welcome to this special on the new moon annual solar eclipse, which happens when the sun and the moon are both in the 27th degree of Virgo on the 14th of October. So yeah, I'm going to just jump right in there. So our annual solar eclipse can be memorizing, and this happens when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, and this partially blocks the sun's disk, the sun's light. Unlike a total solar eclipse where the moon completely covers the sun, so blocking out all the sun's light, during the annular solar eclipse, a thin ring of sunlight remains visible around the dark silhouette of the moon, so this creates a breathtaking sight that can resemble a ring of fire in the sky. Annular solar eclipses are often celebrated for their unique beauty because after all it's just like a ring of light, and it can just be quite dark, but then this like light, this little fleck of light, and obviously the stars maybe there, gives us the hope that, you know, full light will return again, and it can be sort of like captivating to witness. But not everyone gets to sort of like see it, so some of us have to watch, and I'm in England, so although, you know, I'll see something, it won't be as potent as if you live in the United States, Mexico and South and Central America as well. So, you know, if you live in that sort of like hemisphere region, then you will see something much more, you know, you'll see it more than I can. Anyway, so let's just get into it. So as I said, this annual solar eclipse new moon happens when the sun and moon are in the 27th degree of Virgo. So this degree has a intriguing Sabin symbol, which is elderly ladies drinking afternoon tea in a wealthy home. So this symbolic imagery reminds us of refinement, tradition and abundance. It suggests a gathering of wise individuals who have accumulated knowledge over time and now find solace in peaceful moments said amongst abundance. The practical implications of this new moon annual eclipse, and because it's in Virgo, wants us to focus on being more organised, efficient and paying more attention to detail in all areas of our life. It's a good energy to use over the next, you know, 1 to 3 months to analyse your daily routine, streamline your processes and make practical changes in your life that enhances your productivity and understanding. So as I said, the Sabin symbol depicts elderly ladies enjoying afternoon tea in a wealthy home. So, you know, yeah, you know, on the surface level we can say, you know, wealth is there, and you know, it's the afternoon and it's about using older knowledge, or, you know, using your age and experience. But deeper down, and which I'll talk about this a lot more later, it wants us to remember the importance of creating harmony in our life and a comfortable environment that supports our work and our overall well-being. So on the spiritual level, this eclipse encourages us to reflect on the wisdom that comes with age and experience. Just as the elderly ladies in this symbol gather to share stories and insights, we can tap into our inner wisdom and sort of like seek guidance from those who have walked the path before us, whether this be by, you know, listening to podcasts, watching something online, reading books, research and stuff like that. Ultimately, this is a time for meditation, self-reflection and connecting with your spiritual practices to gain clarity and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. From an esoteric perspective, the new moon's annual solar eclipse in Virgo offers a powerful opportunity for healing and transformation. Virgo's energy is also associated with purification, healing and service. So, you know, this eclipse brings out these energies in a potent way, sort of like calling upon us to examine our patterns and behaviours to identify any areas of imbalance or disharmony in our lives and take the necessary steps towards self-improvement and growth. As the new moon solar eclipse aligns with Virgo's practical and analytic nature, it guides us towards finding sustainable solutions and implementing them with precision and care. It's a time to take deliberate actions and be more deliberate in our thoughts, pay attention to details and ensure that our intentions align with our actions. And in addition to these practical uses of this energy, this eclipse invites us to explore the concept of wealth beyond the material possessions. While the symbol of elderly ladies enjoying afternoon tea in a wealthy home may initially invoke images of opulence and luxury, it goes beyond, monetary wealth. It reminds us that true wealth lies in life's intangible aspects, creating a harmonious and comfortable environment that nurtures our well-being. In this context, the eclipse urges us to contemplate the importance of creating harmonious and supportive physical spaces and, harmony within ourselves and with, others as well. Just as the elderly ladies gather to share stories and insights, are encouraged to tap into the wisdom and experiences of those who came before us. This eclipse prompts us to seek guidance from mentors, elders, and use our own inner knowledge and knowing to navigate the complexities of life. But yeah, as we delve into the depths of Virgo's energy during this eclipse, it becomes evident that healing is not a straight line. It's not a linear process, but a continuous journey. It invites us to acknowledge our inner wounds, traumas, and limiting beliefs that may be holding us back from reaching our fullest potential. By doing so, we can begin to release these burdens and cultivate a sense of wholeness and self-acceptance. So now I'm going to talk about some of the aspects that are happening at the time of this new moon annual solar eclipse. So the moon makes a conjunction to Mercury. Although this is separating, it supports intuitive and rational thinking, allowing us to be more straightforward in our communication and decision making. The sun also makes a conjunction to Mercury. This is applying, so it's a bit stronger than the moon's conjunction with Mercury. So it supports us being more focused, having more mental clarity, and to align our goals and intentions with logical reasoning and positive actions that can enhance productivity and effectiveness. And the moon also and the sun also makes a semi-square to Venus, and this is separating. So this shows us that there can be a challenge in balancing our personal desires and the need for harmony with ourselves and others as well. Tension can come up and conflicts can happen in relationships to do with overspending, other financial matters, and overdoing it in general. The moon and the sun also makes a quincunx to Uranus. So Uranus always brings disruptions, sudden changes, and unexpected events. So it adds, uncertainty and excitement, and it can need us to be more adaptable and flexible as unseen news or experiences or something in our relationships may happen, and we may have to change our plans. The moon and the sun squares Pluto as well, so this is applying energy, so this adds to the conflict what I mentioned earlier about the sun and the moon being semi-square Venus as well. It adds to power struggles and brings sort of like an intense energy, and it can bring deep-seated emotions and hidden desires to the surface, which can lead to transformative experiences or confrontations. So just watch out for that and try to navigate the energy wisely. The sun and the moon also makes an opposition to Chiron. This backs up the old wounds, psychological, spiritual, emotional may come up as well, and that self-reflection is the best way to deal with this, and maybe talking to other people as well, as this energy allows us to confront and heal past traumas and emotional pain. So yeah, the moon and the sun squared Pluto may bring up challenges, but the sun and moon's opposition to Chiron is giving us the healing energy to support us as well. The moon and the sun also makes an opposition to the moon's north node, so it gives us an increased awareness of our life's purpose right now, and it can bring us more in alignment with that, as well as giving us opportunities for personal growth on all levels as well, and some of us may feel a strong pull towards taking drastic action to reach our goals and intentions, and this energy, if you stay focused right now, can allow you to make significant progress in your plans right now. But negatively, this aspect can bring about internal challenges and conflicts and put blocks within yourself. You may think, oh, it's too late for me to really do what I really want to do with my life, and this can create a sense of tension and resistance as you battle with conflicting desires and obligations of your real life commitments and what you really want to do. So this opposition creates sort of like a push and pull dynamic where you feel torn between following your true path and fulfilling societal or family and other expectations and obligations as well. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the T-square. So there's a couple of special aspects. The T-square, what I'm going to talk about now, and the stellium, which I'm going to talk about afterwards. So the T-square between the Sun, Moon, Mercury and Pluto, the midhaven and the North Node and Chiron has 11% orb tightness. So T-square happens when 3 or more planets or points create a right angle triangle in the astrology chart, and this T-square that happens between the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Pluto, the midhaven, North Node and Chiron can intensify the energy surrounding the eclipse, supporting that it's a good time for transformation and growth. Mercury brings communication increases and exchanging of ideas. Negatively, the T-square can also bring about challenges and conflicts, creating restlessness and friction. It also, backs up what I was saying earlier about power struggles, and the potential for confrontation during this time are really, really potent. So, sometimes we may run away from confrontations, but sometimes we have to embrace them, because sometimes after we have a good blowout in a relationship, obviously respecting other people's boundaries, like getting physical and stuff like that, that's what I'm talking about, can really, strengthen the relationship as we get over these obstacles as well. Also, as I said, there's a stellium that happens between Mars, Pluto and the North Node at the time of the new moon annular solar eclipse. So a stellium happens when 3 or more planets or points are in the same zodiac sign or house or in conjunction with each other. Sometimes a stellium can happen when a planet's in a different sign, like Mars can be in the 20th degree of Libra, and let's say Mercury can be in the 1st degree of Scorpio, and even though they're in different zodiac signs, they're still in stellium. So yeah, because of the degree orb. So anyway, when Mars is in stellium, it represents action, passion and assertiveness. Pluto symbolises transformation, power and deep-seated courage. The North Node signifies our destiny and soul sort of like path. So positively, the stellium between Mars, Pluto and the North Node can bring about a dynamic and assertive energy, inspiring us to take bold actions towards our goals and dreams. Mars's assertiveness combined with Pluto's transformative power supports breaking free from old patterns and embracing personal growth. The North Node adds the element of destiny, guiding us towards our true path and purpose. But on the downside, it can lead to volatile emotions, and again, power struggles is also coming up again. So just make sure you stay as grounded as you can and try and think before you act rather than being impulsive. This is why the symbology of the Sabian degree of the elderly ladies at afternoon tea comes back in again. I'm going to talk a bit more about that in detail and how it really intertwines with this energy of the new moon solar eclipse. New moon's all about starting new things, but sometimes we have to let go of the old to start new things as well. So we may have upheaval during this eclipse period, and the North Node's influence shows that there's karmic lessons for us to learn from, and that may come up, or soul growth opportunities, which is good. And these lessons may require us to confront our fears, face our shadows and make difficult choices to align with our true path. Also, now I'm just going to talk a bit about the fixed stars and conjunctions that are happening at this time. So the Sun and Moon are conjunct the fixed star Arcticus, which has a the tagline A Different Approach. The Sun and Moon are also trine Bellatrix, which has the tagline Success Through Shadow, so success through shadow work, going within ourselves, on repressing the things we repress and hide from ourselves and others, for some of us. The Sun and Moon are also in opposition to Alpha Rats, that has the tagline of wanting freedom and movement, and the Sun and Moon also conjunct the fixed star Spiker, that has the tagline the potential for brilliance. So yeah, the Sun's conjunction and the Moon's conjunction with the fixed star Arcturus wants us to take a different approach to energy, wants us to boldly go ahead and create our own unique path, reminding us that true fulfillment lies in embracing our individuality and living life on our own terms. The Sun and the Moon also conjunct the fixed star Spiker at the time of this new moon annual solar eclipse, so it gives us a sort of heads up that this can be a time of illumination where our inner light shines brightly and we have the opportunity to express our own true selves with clarity and confidence. It encourages us to tap into our skills and talents and allow them to flourish and contribute positively to the world around us. This alignment reminds us that we can possess a unique brilliance within us that, we can share with others if we are willing to. So now I'm just going to talk a bit more about the sabin degrees. So as I said, the Sun and the Moon at the time of this new moon are in the 27th degree of Virgo. And know that with all these astrology events I talk about, the things that happen on the mundane level, which you can just use to watch, which I'll talk about lastly after I talk about these sabin degrees. But there are things that if we apply ourselves and listen to the information and practically take small daily steps to change our life, we can use the astrology energies to make these changes in our lives. And this is why I do these sort of astrology updates. So the 27th degree of Virgo holds a unique blend of esoteric and past life karmic meanings as well. So as I said, it's symbolised by elderly ladies drinking afternoon tea in a wealthy home, speaking to the wisdom gained through nurturing connections with ourselves and others in a prosperous, non-toxic environment. This Sabian degree also rules the lyric nerve in the human body, and the lyric nerve is responsible for transmitting sensory signals and controlling motor function in the lower abdomen and legs. So on the positive side, this alignment can increase feelings of stability and groundedness. It could bring a sense of purpose and clarity to our actions, allowing us to navigate life with more precision and efficiency. Additionally, it may promote a deeper understanding of your body and physical well-being, leading to improved health and vitality. However, on the negative side, this alignment may also amplify feelings of anxiety and overthinking. It could manifest as a tendency to be overly critical of yourself or others, leading to self-doubt and strained relationships. The heightened energy in the iliac nerve could potentially cause physical discomfort or imbalances if not properly managed. Therefore, it is essential for individuals to approach this new moon's annual solar eclipse with mindfulness and self-care, engaging in activities that promote relaxation and emotional balance, such as meditation or gentle exercise, can help us kind of migrate, manage any negative effects of this energy and maintain a harmonious state of being, which this new moon annual solar eclipse wants us to achieve in ourselves, even though it may bring conflict, as I said when I talked about the aspects. Nurturing connections with loved ones and creating a prosperous environment, non-toxic, healthy, active listening space can also contribute to a sense of stability during this time. Reflecting on past lessons can also provide valuable insights that guide actions with precision and efficiency. giving you the chance to align personal goals with a deeper understanding of yourself, and this can result in you creating a more purposeful life journey for yourself. In terms of your physical well-being, taking care of our bodies become paramount essential right now. Paying attention to the signals our body sends and acknowledging it needs can create a sense of balance and vitality within ourselves. Taking part in regular physical activity right now, eating nourishing foods and getting enough rest can help maintain a healthy body and mind connection, and also being more self-reflective and compassionate and forgiving towards yourself and understanding, recognizing that growth and progress often come with moments of discomfort or uncertainty, can make us feel less self-doubtful, and just know that self-doubt, I can vouch, is definitely part of the journey, and it is more of, it is more of a marathon than a sprint, and it can be a long marathon where you're crawling in parts to get to where you're getting to, but if you keep on going, your life can get better. Although I won't bull crap you, it does take hard work, and this is not to scare you, this is just to be honest and to remind myself also. So embracing mistakes as learning opportunities and allowing yourself to evolve can lead to personal transformation. Nurturing relationships with loved ones can give you a support system during this increased period of energy, but also just being there for yourself if you're away from your friends or family and feel like you can only support yourself. Maybe reaching out to a helpline or something like that. Engaging in open communication with yourself and others and expressing gratitude can help you develop a sense of community within yourself or others, or just even if you are in the presence of others as well, expressing gratitude for them being there. Sharing experiences, thoughts and emotions with trusted individuals can provide reassurance and a sense of belonging right now, and creating a healthy environment is also essential for maintaining stability. So as I said, this can involve organising your physical space to promote productivity and relaxation, clearing clutter, adding elements of nature and creating an atmosphere that reflects your values can contribute to a harmonious living environment right now. In esoteric terms, the 27th Sabin degree of Virgo signifies a profound awakening of your spiritual purpose. From a karmic perspective, the sun and the moon aligning in this degree signals the opportunity for resolving karmic imbalances and achieving soul growth. Past life connections and unresolved issues can come to the front right now, demanding your attention and urging you to find closure, as this alignment calls for self-reflection and taking responsibility for your actions and breaking free from repetitive cycles. The sun representing our conscious ego and the moon symbolizing our emotional needs, and right now aligning in the 27th degree of Virgo, ultimately in summary, holds potent transformative energy, encouraging us to anchor ourselves in practicality while embracing our spiritual, higher consciousness essence. It gives us a chance at the time of this new moon annular solar eclipse on the 14th of October to integrate our lives on the spiritual, emotional, psychological and emotional and physical levels as well, recognizing that all of these are essential for our growth and fulfillment. Now I'm just going to end this special talking about the worldly, materialistic, astrological, mundane, political and social meanings of the new moon's annual solar eclipse on the 14th of October. So from a worldly, materialistic perspective, it symbolises an opportunity for new beginnings. It's a time to reassess our relationships with material possessions, money and our priorities, urging us to focus on what really truly matters to us in our lives. On the astrological level, it represents a powerful alignment of cosmic energies that can intensify our emotions and their aspects, and the T-square and the stellium has backed that up, that our emotions and our desires can be increased, making it a good time for manifestation and setting intentions, inviting us to delve deep into our subconscious mind, and covering hidden motivations and fears and doubts and toxic thoughts as well, encouraging us to release what no longer serves us and embrace personal growth. On the political, mundane level, it can lead to changes in leadership, policy changes, or significant events that shape the political landscape, reminding us of the interconnectedness of the world and the need for collective action. On a social level, this eclipse prompts an introspection sort of period, encouraging us to examine our social structures and values, and it serves as a reminder to address issues of inequality and having a true, honest, critical conversation where we don't try and force our views on others, but listen to their ways of thinking, try to find a middle ground and challenge systematic injustices that get in the way of progress. Ultimately, this new moon annual solar eclipse invites us to have more compassion and empathy and unity within our communities and selves. So yeah, it encourages us to examine our routines, habits and beliefs. This is a powerful opportunity for growth and transformation as we are called to release what no longer aligns with our true selves. The energy of the 27th degree of Virgo adds an extra layer of significance to this eclipse. This degree represents accumulation, a peak, a pent-up kind of volcanic eruption effect of energy and wisdom, suggesting that we have reached a pivotal point in our personal journeys. It calls for us to trust in our abilities and make bold moves, drastic moves for some of us towards achieving our goals, obviously respecting other people's boundaries and stuff like that. As the moon's shadow passes over the earth during this annual solar eclipse, it's like a cosmic spotlight is shining down on us, illuminating the areas of our lives that need our attention and renewal. It reminds us that we have the power to create positive change in our lives and manifest our desires. During this time, it's important, beneficial to be mindful of our thoughts and intentions as they hold great power. By focusing on what we want to attract into our lives and taking inspired action, we can use this potent energy of this eclipse to manifest our dreams. Ultimately, this new moon annual solar eclipse in the 27th degree of Virgo invites us to step into a higher state of consciousness and embrace the transformative energy available to us. It calls for us to let go of the old and welcoming of our lives that are in need of refinement. As we engage in deep introspection during this time of our lives that are in need of refinement, as we engage in deep introspection during this time, it is essential to approach this self-reflection with meticulous and analytical sort of like energy and mindset, just like the energy vibration of Virgo itself. So yeah, that's the end of this special on the new moon solar annual eclipse on the 14th of October. Take care and see you next time.